Welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to find the iconic structure landmark in the northeast of England called the Angel of the North. Let's go see if we can get there. Okay, we are now here. There's a nice little ice cream van there. Perfect for the summer. But as you can see, we are in the UK. So have a look at the clouds. Doesn't look like summer. And there is the Angel of the North. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. How beautiful is that? That is stunning, absolutely stunning. So stunning, it does not even look real. Now, supposedly, this was actually structured to recognize the sacrifice of the miners who had actually worked beneath the site of where this is right now on its construction for 2 centuries. Look at that. This place is perfect for having a picnic. Some people are already doing the picnics even though it's freezing cold. But I suppose technically it is summer. Look at that, wow, look at that. Look at the wingspan on that. That is huge, look at that. Let's go down and get a better view of this, shall we? Now, as you can see, you do not have to pay to see this. It's free to the public. And most people, when they see this, usually it's on the highway, they know they are back home as soon as they see this. And the most famous photo you can get of this place is, of course, as you might have guessed, doing the Angel of the North pose its very self. Now, let's go take another little walk down here to get an even better view. Now, in the meantime, let's talk about how this place was so controversial. This place was so controversial because of its design and its potential negative impacts on the surrounding area. And not only that, the cost of the project. Locals in the area were not so happy when this first got put up. Some said that they considered the design to be very ugly. Some said it was oversized. Some people said that it was unsuitable for the exact location that they chose to put this structure up in. Some people thought it might be a big distraction which may cause traffic accidents or interference with television reception even, or even being struck by lightning. Now, supposedly, this place actually cost around 800,000 British pounds, which is a lot in today's money, but back then it was even more. So, yeah, I don't know what you think of this, but if you ask me, I think it's actually very, very unique, very special. And I mean, just look at it. That is iconic. When you think of the Northeast, you think of this. At least I do anyways. I think of the Angel of the North. But it wasn't always that way. Because when I first seen it getting constructed, I did think at the same time, that is hideous. That is actually ugly as anything. Why would they even do that? I even felt like the wings were not even proportionate with the body. Like they were too long, way too long. Supposedly the wings on this are to make sure that this structure is well balanced and does not fall over easily with all the bad weathers and will withstand the test of time. That's what the rumour is. So I can kind of see it, and I suppose it's never fell over as of yet, as of what I know. So yeah, it seems to be doing the job just perfectly. Look at that. I'm an angel, baby. Now, supposedly, the actual designer, artist of this, shall we say, was actually a guy called Anthony Gormley. He was involved with the local community at the time of designing this project, and supposedly the local community had a big influence on the design. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they say. And it's even a symbol. It is a symbol of the region's history and its transition from its industrial past to a more modern future. You can see by the colour of that, it does represent the industrial past. What do you think of that? Now, people come from all over the country, some even the world, and they come here and they even make little memories and they leave their little mark here on the trees. As you can see, there's pictures from around the world, little notes, little memories. Let's take a little walk in here and let's have a look. So some are memorials, some are messages, some are notes, some are pictures. Yeah. I would say most of these are actually memorials to keep people's memory alive. So yeah, as you can see, it has great significance here in the northeast of England in Gateshead, Tyne and Wear. So, ladies and gentlemen, and all who may be watching, that is the end of my video, The Angel of the North in Gateshead, Tyne and Wear, United Kingdom. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out my other videos for further content just like this. Again, thanks for watching, and that's all from me, Maverick Lee, from the Angel of the North.